I actually can't wait to show you guys this video. So I came up with 5 new enchantment ideas for Minecraft. So basically 5 new enchantments that could be added to your stuff. I'll explain all of them later, as well as add some gameplay of basically what it would be like to have this enchantment. Alright, so before I start this, if this video does get 10 likes, I will do a part 2. And in the part 2, I will come up with 10 new enchantments. So look out for that if I do get 10 likes. But let's hop straight into it. No more intro. Alright, so the first enchantment idea that I had is Shulking. So Shulking is basically an enchantment that you apply to any weapon, and there's only one level. It's like mending. You can't really have multiple levels of it. And basically what it does is it gives a 50% chance for a shulker to drop 2 shells. I know it's happened to me before. I'm in an end city, really wanting a shulker box, and instead of getting 2 shells, I got 1 shell. And I feel like it would be a cool enchant to have. You'll only be able to find it in end cities, and it basically allows you to get a full shulker box from a shulker. I mean, a shulker does have 2 shells. I don't understand why it shouldn't drop 2 shells, but that's my first enchant idea. The next one is sort of similar to Shulking in terms of the name. It's shocking. I know. So basically, it's also applied to a weapon, and there's 3 levels of it. 1 to 3. So basically, what it does is it basically makes it so once you do damage to a mob, if it's not 1 hit killed, then it's going to pause for a certain amount of time, depending on the level. So let's say it's Shulking 1. It'll pause for half a second, allowing for you to take some more damage to it. And if it's level 2, it'll pause for 0.75 seconds. And if it's level 3, it'll pause for 1 full second. So this bow or sword cannot be used on an ender dragon or a wither, only a mob. And like I know for some of you, if you like hunting, there could be a cow and you hit it and then it just runs away. It's also extremely hard for a chicken because it's so small, it runs away. Its hitbox is small, it's hard to hit. So in this case, if you hit it with Shulking, Shocking 2, it'll pause for that 0.75 seconds, allowing you to do some more damage to it. So that is my second enchant idea. And the next one is going to be Multimine. So I know there are like some things that are similar to it in like some mods or stuff. But basically what it does is it's applied to a pickaxe, an axe, shovel, anything you could use to mine. And what it does is, basically there is actually only 2 levels because I was thinking about it. It's a bit OP. So basically Multimine 1, when you mine a block, then it mines 1 block on each side of that block. So yeah. And if it's 2, it mines 2 blocks on each side of that block. And now I realize how OP this is. It basically lets you do so much more with mining. So it's going to be extremely hard to get. It's a level 30 enchant in an enchant table, and it's going to be pretty rare to find. And because it's a mining enchant, I'm thinking it's only going to be possible to get in stronghold chests or mine shafts or any chests that spawn underground. So that is the Multimine enchantment, and now I have 2 more. 1, so basically, Shears, they're pretty underappreciated, alright? They're pretty underappreciated. People craft them, I use them to do some Shears stuff. I don't really know. Oh yeah, they use it for shearing, of course. But basically, what this rainbow enchant will do is, if you basically shear a sheep, there's 5 levels, right? So it gives a chance, depending on the level, to drop a random color of wool. So level 1 is 10%, level 2 is 20%, level 3 is 30%, level 4 is 40%, and level 5 is 50%. So let's say I have white sheep. Without rainbow enchant on my shears, I could do it to the sheep and it'll only drop white wool. But let's say I have rainbow 5. Then if I do it, there's a 50% chance that it'll drop a random color of wool. This could be super useful for some sheep farms. So instead of having to build a giant sheep farm with every type of sheep, just to get different types of wool, you'll only have to do it with one, with Rainbow 5 enchant. My last enchantment idea, right, is the random. It's an enchant for random, very rare. You could find it sometimes in any chest. You can't actually enchant with you can't actually enchant anything to random. Basically, the random enchant, it basically, alright, so there's a 50% chance, no, there's a 100% chance that if you use the random enchant book on an item, it'll give you one enchantment, and it's a random enchantment. So pretty cool. And if, of course, the random enchantment will have to be an enchantment for the item. Like, you can't get Bane of Arthropods on a pickaxe or something. But basically, there's a 100% chance that it'll drop. There's a 100% chance that it will do one random enchant. There is a 75% chance that it will do two. There is a 30% chance that it will do three. And a 10% chance that it will do 4 enchants. So it's pretty useful. I think that would be a cool addition to the game. Like, oh, will you get Bane of Arthropods 1 or will you get Efficiency 5? I mean, I just realized those are for 2 different things. But you get the point. Random enchantments. Pretty cool, huh? So just to recap, we got the Shulking for shulkers to drop more shells. We got the Shocking for animals to freeze after you do something to them. Multimine, which mines multiple blocks. Rainbow, which gives a random wool. And Random, which gives a random enchantment. So I hope you enjoyed this little quick video of me saying what I think would be some pretty cool enchantments, if you ask me, for this game. And yeah, thanks for watching, and peace out, codes.